Have you ever thought about the power of a symbol? How a single image, a logo, can move billions of dollars? Or how something once worth a few paisa now challenges gold and global banks? Imagine if you had believed in something before the world even noticed it. Today's story isn't just about Bitcoin's price or a logo. It's about transformation. A time when Bitcoin stepped out of the shadows and into the spotlight. If you believe in innovation, freedom, and the idea that small beginnings can create global revolutions, this video is for you. Welcome back to our series on the history of Bitcoin. This is part 9 and we are just getting started. Let's go back to November 1st, 2010. The Bitcoin community was still small, quiet, underground, but change was coming. Bitcoin needed a face, a symbol the world would recognize. Satoshi Nakamoto had already offered two versions of a Bitcoin logo. The first, a gold coin with letters BC. The second, a sleeker coin but still unclear in identity. Then came a user named Bitboy. No one knew his real name, just like Satoshi. But his design would go on to become legendary. Bitboy created the logo we know today. A wide, slanted B with two vertical strokes, set against a bright orange circle. It wasn't just a logo, it was a statement. Bitcoin was here to stay. The slant made it feel fast, bold, financial. The orange circle gave it warmth, energy, and attention. Some say it looked like MasterCard, others say it felt like PayPal. But it was unique and it worked. Since then, this logo has traveled across the globe on t-shirts, newspapers, billboards, and even ATMs. And just like its creator Bitboy, it has no known origin beyond a username. A logo created by someone invisible for a currency with no borders. But what about the value? When did Bitcoin first have a price? March 17, 2010, a date few remember, but all Bitcoiners respect. On this day, Bitcoin was listed on a now defunct exchange, bitcoinmarket.com. The first ever recorded price of Bitcoin was $0.003, just 1/3 of a cent. To put it in perspective, you could buy over 300 Bitcoins for $1. The price point was more than just a number. It meant Bitcoin had entered the market. It was no longer just a tech experiment. It was a traded asset. This allowed a new type of participant to enter the scene: traders, investors, speculators. As Bitcoin's price grew, so did its story. News outlets took notice, tech blogs covered it, and people started to ask, is this the future of money? Volatility became the new normal. The price would rise, crash, rise again, but each time more people joined. Bitcoin was evolving from code to currency to commodity, and it all began with that humble starting price of 3,000th of a dollar. So, what really happened in 2010? Two major pillars of Bitcoin were born. One, its face, the iconic logo. Two, its voice, the price in the open market. Together, these gave Bitcoin both recognition and value. This was no longer just about anonymity or decentralization. It was about identity. It was about purpose. In a world ruled by centralized banks and financial giants, a nameless currency began to find its place. Every time someone saw that orange logo, every time someone checked the price ticker, Bitcoin became more than software. It became a symbol of possibility. As we close today's chapter, I invite you to take a moment and reflect. What symbols do you believe in? What value do you assign to innovation? In the world of Bitcoin, it all started with questions. And look how far we have come. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Your support, your views, your likes and shares, they keep this project alive. From the bottom of my heart, I am grateful to each and every one of you. Stay curious, stay bold, and remember, the future of finance began with just a symbol, a praise, and a dream. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for the next part of this Bitcoin history series. See you in part 10. With love, Jino, Mathew.